Let's get to work. Hello, my name is Anna and I am a home baker who's currently been living in New York for over 2 years now. In today's video, you'll see me baking it up for a couple days straight for a big event as I tell you a little bit about my story. When I just moved here, I originally thought that I just wanted the quote-unquote New York experience for 2 to 3 years max, up until I started this home bakery business during my other job. So when I just moved here, I originally thought that I just wanted the quote-unquote New York experience for 2 to 3 years max, up until I started this home bakery business during my other job. I was originally just selling my matcha brownies to friends locally and shipping across states for fun. Until I learned about small business pop-ups, I decided to reach out to a couple local cafes I found and learned that they host pop-ups by other small businesses on weekends, and decided to reach out to them until I heard a yes from one of them. I also have a birthday cake order this week, and I'm not the best with writing in chocolate letters at this moment, so we're gonna use chocolate molds for the letters for happy birthday. I had an amazing time during that first ever pop-up and felt an adrenaline rush that I haven't felt in such a long time. I knew that I wanted to do it again. So during the middle of last year, I was trying to find opportunities left and right to sell my baked goodies at cafes and smaller, more affordable market events. One event led to another, and I grew more and more comfortable with my business planning and baking skills over time. Events just kept getting bigger, and my menu also began to grow more and more. In a way, it almost became a form of healthy addiction, the itch to always feel the want to add on more. That's the beauty in a solo and small home bakery business. Very simple meal. You get to choose, add, change based on your preference as long as you feel like your audience will enjoy it. You don't need permission or a walkthrough with anyone else. And having many pop-ups versus selling at your own storefront, the menu can constantly change without too much planning or notice needed, and recipe and develop new items whenever I wanted to. Bourbon vanilla extract with vanilla bean. It smells so much better. To the point that my way of tabling and setup had to change to accommodate for the wide variety of arrangements, but I was more happy and obsessed with the new system and layout. It gave me room to expand my items even more. Honestly, I take this as a gracious opportunity and chance for myself to experiment with as much flavors and types of products as I want, and I get to receive feedback from so many different audience from all around. The people who come by definitely varies based on where I hold my pop-up events, and that's a goal I want to work on, is venturing out to more different areas or neighborhoods around New York rather than the same spots I have grown so comfortable with. One of my biggest realization is learning that I have a hard time with life feeling too stagnant. Not necessarily like too relaxing or calm, but I always seem to yearn for more challenges that allow me to grow constantly, both emotionally and mentally. My new motto is to live, laugh, and learn. A little bit of relaxing here and there. I think constant learning is always a plus in our lives. It can be in any aspect, honestly, whether it be something that you're passionate about, work related, or even learning something new about yourself or the people around you. Let's see if I can crack 2 eggs at once. Okay. So yeah, learning will definitely be a big part of my priority in the future. So the big why. Why I started Simply Noms is because it brings me so much pure fulfillment, more than I've ever felt doing anything else in my life. When I chose to start this on the side as I was still working in healthcare, this became my form of getaway from the job that not only did not fill my cup of tea, but was rather very draining for myself. Every personal interaction and conversation that I've ever had during a pop-up or hearing comments and feedbacks from customers online, it felt very rewarding and reassuring. I feel more and more confident I am doing something right and that I should keep going. As you can see through my videos, it is not a relaxing job itself, especially as customers grew, events happening one after another, and most importantly, me trying to balance everything front to back all by myself. The prettiest part is usually always the day of the event when I'm setting up the table with the display of all the baked goods. I spent the entire week standing, prepping, baking, quality checking, and packaging. It's like a never-ending show. A show that I try to film whenever I feel like I can add onto the chaos. But nevertheless, I still feel better and better after finishing each event. And I think that's the biggest sign that I could ask for, is realizing when something is so taxing that even a workaholic like me breaks down to rest. I am willing to still come back and do it all over again once I'm recovered. I can't say I feel or perform the same for any other job. If you guys are interested, I can definitely film a separate video talking about the more business aspect to operating the small business, and maybe even include some parts of explaining about my current YouTube journey. Let me know in the comments below if there are any other questions or curiosities that you may have, and I can answer them based on my own experiences so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this little voiceover for this vlog and enjoy the rest of the baking content, and I'll see you guys next time. Pretty sweet. I'm actually editing the vlog right now, but I just wanted to add a quick comment. So these fudgy brown butter matcha brownies is exactly how I started this baking business. It went from this to adding on the Rice Krispies and cookies to what I do now, which is all the tiramisus, the Basque cheesecake, basically everything on my menu, thanks to these amazing matcha brownies. If you guys ever have a chance to try them or would like to order them from me, let me know through Instagram. Little break snack. I'm gonna add a little bit of honey. Probably not the right honey for it, but But today my appetite has came back great, and I'm really craving something hearty, filling, because I haven't gotten that much food intake the last 2 days. And I got this at a Japanese market a couple days ago. It's like a karaage. We're gonna cut some chicken cutlets and try to air fry it before bringing out the oil and frying it on the pan, because that's too much work. I recently started freezing my rice to make it a lot faster for when I want to eat rice, which is not every day, and it's making a world of a difference. I don't have to cook 1 cup of rice when I'm craving it and wait for it to cook. I can just reheat it like this. 1 minute in the microwave. I'm trying to get better about keeping my workspace clean as I go, so that I don't have a headache at the end of the day, and it's been helping so far. It is a lot of work, but I think it keeps my mind more clear. This is the curry.